Hello, everyone. This is Kim Hayworth from the Facebook page Good News Daily, from the website very soon to come, goodnewsdaily.info. And in the previous video, I was chatting about intention versus reaction for our lives and what that looks like. And when we're in that reactionary state, it's like we're always cleaning up the messes, right? We always have this stuff happen that we're needing to put our attention into and not into creating what we would like. Or maybe you're holding on to a belief that you don't even deserve, or you're not even capable of creating the life that you would like, or creating the health that you would like in your body. So when we are functioning out of a disempowered state, it oftentimes will be part of a trauma, part of a belief, and that powerlessness puts our energy outside of ourselves, or we're relying on others for everything. We don't think we're capable. We don't think that we're good enough. We don't think that we are powerful. We think that we're less than. And those thoughts and words will deplete your health so very quickly. And you're operating in a very low frequency, which means that there's not a lot of energy coming into your body, into your system, into your field. And whatever is coming out, is coming in, is going right back out to what your attention is going to. And consider that where you put your attention, because where your attention goes is where your energy flows. Say perhaps you're dealing with a physical symptom in your body, and you've gone to see a medical professional about that. And if you've gone into that appointment with the intention of this medical professional to know more than you, to fix you, to have the answers to what you're looking for, you're probably going to be really disappointed. Not that this person couldn't have some wealth of information, but when you're putting your system and your energy outside of your system, it just is depleting. They could offer you the world. And if you're not receiving everything that's meant for you, then it's very difficult to create health. And I hope that makes sense. Because we need to look at it. Is that belief? Is that thought? Is that word? Is that I don't know. Is that piece of information true? Is what we're functioning on, is it true or is it false? Is it heavy or is it light? Is it empowering? Is it disempowering? Is it adding health and vitality, or is it adding chaos, dis-ease, and inflammation in our bodies? And really, the best way to tell is what is the end result of that choice? And start to notice, when I speak those words, I feel. Is it tension? Is it anxiety? Or is it lightness? Is it energy? That is a surefire way to know, is something truthful or is it a lie? Is that programming that you've been operating under, that maybe that limiting belief or that story you keep telling yourself, is that true? Is that really true? Is that really what I want to hold? If it is, wonderful. If it's not, you have the power to change it today. Not in the future, not 5 years from now, not 10 years from now, but right here, right now, you can start to make changes that are in alignment with truth. And what does that offer your body? Health, vitality, and freedom. I choose that. I lived many, 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 many years in inflammation and so much pain and lots of sickness and disease. And I was always looking for the answers outside of myself. When the answer and the truth is always within. And it was so disempowering. And I get more and more disappointed every time I put my hope or my faith or my energy into a doctor or a treatment or a medical professional or a thing, anything that was outside of myself, expecting that thing, that person to fix me and make me well. But it didn't matter how much that person or that thing could offer me if I was not in the belief that I was worthy, that I could heal, that I was powerful, then it would be very difficult to be able to receive the benefits from that. So what does it create when we stay in that state of hopelessness, helplessness, and powerlessness? Usually, first, it starts to create chaos within the body, dis-ease, where our system knows that we are thinking and speaking things that aren't true. So when that starts to happen, things are not in great balance anymore. Your organs, your cells are not receiving fluid energy throughout your meridian system. And you start to get blocks. It could be an emotion. It could be a trauma. It could be a belief. Those things get stored in our cells. They get stored in our bodies and will create disease. It will create inflammation. And when we are probably like at the beginning stages of that, a lot of people start experiencing a lot of allergies because you're overreactive to things. You're being triggered by things instead of being in the space of creating things that you would like. You're just constantly trying to clean up the mess, trying to fix what's going on in your system. And then when we start to develop these allergies, and it's also when we're dealing with, it could be allergies to anything, food, chemicals, pollens, you name it, it's out there. You could develop an allergic reaction to, which just means you're being overreactive and things that you don't need to. But it's really a mirror of your mind, of your thinking, of your words. And oftentimes with allergies, it's also related to someone. And chronic sinus infections can also be related to somebody that is continually irritating you, as it causes that irritation within your sinuses. So if those are something that you've been dealing with, look a little bit deeper than the antibiotic or the allergy medicine to get to the root cause. There is almost always an energetic component, a belief, a something behind the physical symptom. If the allergies, just progress and get worse, then oftentimes you will start to develop autoimmune type symptoms and or diagnoses. And that is your body being overreactive, your immune system being overreactive to things that it normally wouldn't in a healthy state. And all kinds of things can develop with that. So, are you making choices that allow for power, for energy, for health, for a strong immune system? Or are you making choices? Are you thinking thoughts? Are you speaking words that are more intentional, that are more creative for what you would like? Because the thoughts and the words that you are choosing right now are creating your future. What do you see for your future? What would you like? And you do have a choice. And you can change that old programming. And you can choose. And I believe that the more things that you choose, which are in your highest and best, that fuel you, that are easy for you, are a gift to the whole world. Not only to you, but everyone on this planet. And there is a reason and a purpose for your life. You're not just here by chance. You could be a benefit. You could be a light to not only those around you, but to everyone else. Because we are all connected. My healing is your healing. My lightness is your lightness. My joy is your joy. My peace is your peace. I pray that you can receive this today. And if you would like to work with me, please private message me. If you would like to join my vision board workshop and be co-creators for your life with the divine for something amazing for your future, it's going to be on July 18th, and there is an event that's created for that, and you can look under Good News Daily and just click on that. It's going to be online, and there's a Zoom link on there already. So I look forward to connecting with you. You have an amazing day.